Let me get some graph paper for myself. That'll help. There we are. Let's try. Where's that one? A good one. Here we are. That's the one. All pages. All right. So go ahead and make yourself on your graph paper. Go to make an X and Y axis the way you see. Take up about a third of the page. You don't take up the whole paper, obviously. Take up about a third of the page. Give me an X and Y axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go up to positive 10 and negative 10. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 8. Go to negative 10. And so on. Doesn't have to be exact, just, you know. You don't have to put all the numbers either, because I know where the numbers are at, you know where the numbers are at. Graphing basics. So here's what we're going to do. So off to the side, away from the graph, let's put example 1. Let's go ahead and graph f of x equals 2x minus 3. Okay. F of x equals 2x minus 3. The way we're going to graph is we're going to use a table of values. X and f of x. Notice instead of y, I put f of x, because f of x means y now. We're in the big leagues. We're going to express the y value as f of x, the function at that input. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to create 3 ordered pairs to actually graph on our graph paper. When I say ordered pairs, I'm talking about an x and a y value. X and a y value. X and a y value. Now the cool thing about graphing is you get to pick any x values you want. You want to pick your favorite number, then put it there. But what you want to do is you want to pick numbers that make life easy for yourself. Why make life difficult when you could just make it easy and graph the dang function and not have a hard time doing it? So you want to pick numbers that are just be easy to work with. Here's what I mean. Pick 0. That's easy to work with. How about 1 and 2? You can pick any x values you want. For now, just copy the ones I picked. When you're graphing on your own, when you do the DMT today, you can pick any x values you want. And I'll show you why right now, too. Let's do it. So the first x value is 0. I picked 0. Let's see what the function is now. Watch this now. What's the function at 0? Okay, the function then at 0 is going to be 0 minus 3. So the function at 0 is negative 3. Look at it. There's my first ordered pair. 0, negative 3. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to plot that puppy. I'll plot it in red. 0, negative 3, 0 on x, so I don't go anywhere left and right. I go down negative 3. I'm trusting you remember how to graph simple points from Math 1 in junior high days. If not, talk to me later. I'll give you a little review lesson. Right, Ellen? You're multitasking, right? Cup of noodles and notes? Yeah. Let's do it. The second x value I picked is 1. This should ring a bell if you were paying attention in your math class before Mungia. I'm not sure who taught you math before me, but this is basic graphing, right? The function at 1 is 2 times 1 minus 3, so the function at 1 is 2 minus 3, so the function at 1 is negative 1. This is not hard, you guys, come on. You can do what I'm doing. I pick x values, plug those puppies into the function, and what does the function spit out? There's my ordered pair. Let me plot negative 1, 1. Or 1, negative 1 rather. 1, negative 1, boom. Do that with me on your own graph. Easy sleazy. Last but not least, 2. What's the function at 2? One more time.
-2.
Is it negative 2? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Let's find out together. The function at 2 is 2 times 2 minus 3. Excuse me. It's going to be 1. Good. The function at 2 then is 4 minus 3, so the function at 2 is 1. Very nice. Rocking and rolling. 1, so 2, 1. Graph that puppy with me.
What's the direction real quick? Let me see.
Hang tight. It's going to be Kobe on the menu. What should I do with those dots now? Those plots? Connect them. How long should I make the line? I'm being serious. How long should I make the line? Should I go a little longer like that? Like that? Okay, never mind. Where should I stop? Huh?
Just leave it like that.
Good try.
At the next point where it's your text.
Aren't you supposed to put arrows?
Thank you. What does the arrows indicate, Miss Beltran?
That it goes on.
How long does it go on? Forever. Infinity. Buzz Lightyear? What does Buzz Lightyear say? To where and beyond? Infinity and beyond. So in other words, when I said, hey, you guys can pick any x value you want, I really meant it. Let me go to a graphing calculator real quick and show you what I mean. You can drop your pen and pencil down right now real quick. Watch this. This is going to trip you out. This is going to trip you out heavily. I'm talking heavy. I got a graphing calculator, you guys. Watch. All right. F of x, okay, I'm going to put it in here. F of x equals, was it 2x minus 3? Was it minus 3?
Yeah.
Look at it. There's the graph. So look at it. We picked 1. So look at wherever look at these ordered pairs. All these ordered pairs are x and f of x values of this line. So I picked 0, 1, and 2. So 0 right here. Look at there's here we go. 0, negative 2. There it is right there. Or 0, negative 3. We did that. Here's all the points. So look at any x value. Look at all the x values changing. If I zoom out, look at me zoom out. This thing's going on to infinity. I'm zooming out like a helicopter view, space shuttle view. Look at it. Look how big those numbers are getting. Look at x. X is 228,000. Then that means f of x is 455,997. Look at all these ordered pairs. An infinite amount of ordered pairs for this function. So back over here when I said, hey, pick any x values you want, I really meant it. There's going to be, any x value you pick, there's going to be an f of x value for it. It's going to be somewhere on that line. Go beyond, you can go real quick. Last example and we're done. One more example. I told you today's notes is easy. All right. Graph g of x equals negative 3/4 x minus 5. G of x equals negative 3/4 x minus 5. Go to make yourself another x and y axis underneath the one you did already. Don't worry about putting numbers there because you know where the numbers are at. I know where the numbers are at. Everyone knows where the numbers are at. There's no need. Just give me a nice x and y axis along the grid. No movies, Ellen. There you go. No phones there right now, Gabriel. I want to give that arch down. Table of values. X, f of x. Now remember, you pick 3x values. But remember I said pick x values that are going to make life easy for you? If I have a fraction like a negative 3/4 times an x, I want to pick x values that make life easy for me. In other words, x values that are going to get rid of that denominator of a 4 if I multiply it. See, in other words, I want to be strategic. So definitely 0, because anything that's 0 is going to be 0. That's going to be my first one. What's an x value that I can plug in for x that'll get rid of that 4 denominator when I multiply the fractions? 4, huh? What's another one? You see what I'm doing? I'm picking x values that are going to get rid of that fraction because I know I have to multiply negative 3/4 times whatever I choose for x. What's another number that'll get rid of the 4 if I multiply it? 8. Rocking and rolling. Look at 0, 4, and 8. You see, I'm trying to be strategic. I don't want to make life miserable for myself where I'm going to have a bunch of fractions everywhere and then it gets complicated and unnecessarily. You want to be strategic. Let's rock and roll. G at 0. So when I'm doing this work, just put it anywhere around. This is our last graph anyway. Just use any empty space on your graph paper. G at 0 equals negative 3/4 times 0 minus 5. G at 0 equals, let's see, negative 3/4 times 0, I want to say is 0, minus 5. So G at 0 is negative 5. Nice. 0, negative 5. Let me plot that puppy. 0, negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 4 now. So watch how this is going to work now. When I pick the 4, it's going to make life nice and easy. Watch. So G at 4 equals negative 3/4 times 4 over 1. That's 4 minus 5. Let's keep going. So G at 4, move this down over here. Okay. G at 4 watch this now. G at 4 equals negative 3/4 times, wait. Look at the 4's cancel out, my bad. That becomes 1, that becomes 1. So I really have negative 3 times 1, which is negative 3, over 1, which is negative 3 minus 5. So G at 4 then equals help. What's negative 3 minus 5? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Negative 8.
Thank you. There's our second ordered pair. 4, -8. Let me plot that puppy. Plot it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last but not least. Eight. G at 8 equals -3/4 times 8 over 1 minus 5. G at 8 is, excuse me. Okay, 4 goes into 4 once and 4 goes into 8 twice, so I'm cross canceling there. Alright, so notice it got rid of the denominator. Makes life easy. That's the whole point. Again, I was strategic about picking my x values, so it gets rid of the fraction. Nice. Alright, numerator times numerator now. -3 times a +2. Help. What's -3 times a +2? Anybody? Positive or negative though? Signs are different? So I got a -6 minus a 5. Nice. So G at 8, -6 minus 5 is -6 plus -5. That's going to be a -11. Rocking and rolling. Plot that puppy with me. So when I say plot, that means put the dot on the graph. Eight, -11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 8, 9, 10, 11. Put it right here. It's kind of off the charts. It's kind of off my graph paper, but oh well. Draw a line to them. Yours should be straighter because notice my graph paper got a little wider right there. So, you guys get the idea. Yours should be straighter because you got continuous graph paper in front of you. So go on your flip grid now. You have 3 to choose